Okay, just having a bit of a look at a Kenwood QR666, and got a couple of these so you know the story. But just thought we'd have a bit of a look. The John Moore contest continues to give us quite a few signals across the band. I think they're having a bit of fun there. Look at that, that's great. It's good to see the young operators on there. I've seen a lot of that today, which has been fantastic. Okay, onto the radio, not so much the operators. They had an antenna trim here, so basically you could peak as we're listening. Hear it peaking. And you had a band selector, which is very much no different to half the amateur you see. And basically, we're on band D at the moment, which is band D is, you can sort of see the through there, and you can see D equals absolutely on 40 meters, 7 megs. Great old radios, aren't they, really? Now, we're in CW sideband, which is correct. We've got a BFO pitch here. Quite a bit of throw on the BFO pitch, which is good. Gives you a really good ability to just get in on that station. And now, some had the FM tuner in them, some didn't. This one here has an FM tuner on the side, just to show you that little thing. Not a real big deal, to be honest. And you'll see them normally with the FM and marker workable with optional units sticker. Well, some have the optional units, some don't. Let's just bring... Oh, look at this. Had the RF gain down. Now that makes a bit of a difference. My goodness. Yeah. Now, does this have a marker? We'll have a look in a minute. I think it does. Anyway, sorry, that's a little bit more like the signal you'd be expecting to see. That RF gain was sitting down there. Geez, tricks for old players in this case. Okay, you can put it into standby. So basically, you can actually, if you wanted to run a transmitter next to it and then, come out, etc. AM with noise limiting. FM broadcast band there. And because we're already set up on 7 megs, I won't worry. They have automatic fine tuning for your FM stations, etc. But without sort of going into that, it's there. I'd just rather stay on 40 meters working for the moment. Especially now I've worked out the RF gain was turned down. Jeez, bit of a worry, isn't it? They do have a narrow and wide, and we'll have a look at that. Not hearing much difference there, to be honest, on the narrow and wide. But definitely is a position for it. Might notice it more on AM. Yeah, a little bit, but... a little bit of drift in these old girls. But once they warm up and get stabilised, they're not too bad. Just having a little... move around. Oh boy, that's Jim. Jim's booming in. VK2QA. Typical Saturday afternoon signal from Jim, about 40 over. Isn't it nice to hear your mates on these old relics? Let's have a look. Go up the band a bit. Bands are busy with the John Moore. Once you get close, you can just sort of chuck yourself on frequency with the BFO pitch very easily. What a lovely old piece of equipment. I wish I could keep, as I know we've got the other one, I wish we could keep 2 of everything. We just haven't got the room. But anyway, look at that signal. Oh boy, well done, Jim. No, that's good. Who was that? He was strong. The John Morgall is a real who's who of ham radio sometimes. There's a lot of people get on that you don't hear often, you know, in other times of the year. I think he's hearing someone that I'm not hearing. But as you can see, incredibly receptive receiver for the 1970s. Now, I've just realised too, the narrow wide, because that says pull on marker there, so the narrow wide, I'm wondering, sorry, maybe that's what they're talking about here with FM. Turn that down a bit. So let's see if we can find a calibrate signal somewhere, because that, sorry, marker, in theory should be a marker somewhere if the marker's fitted. There it is. Okay, and as you can see, I'm off. So I need to be able to pick that marker up. I need to put this on 7 and pick up that marker. Oh boy, I'm playing here now. There we go. Well, that's chicken or the egg, isn't it? Do you set up the... I think you set up the top one and then... Oh, I don't know. Look. You could either do it either way, actually, as far as... like I've set up the top one just to sort of give me a base, but... now, Jim, actually, that's about right for Jim. I reckon if I check Jim at the moment, he's probably about 7,120, something like that. They're not too far off. But who else is up the band a bit? People just working the contest. Anyway, great radios. I'll just turn that down a little bit. I've just been learning about it myself, as you probably noticed. But the other one we've got doesn't have the FM tuner on the side here. You'll see that come up fairly soon. But I thought I'd just give you a bit of an idea. We will run the other one up. So not to be confused, this one here is not for sale. This is the one that we'll keep for our little mess. But they're both very similar in condition, to be honest. Not perfect, but not too bad actually for a 1970s radio. Let's have a look. VK2 India Oscar portable there on the field day operation. Good on him. All right, well that's it. Thanks very much for having a little look at the Kenwood QR666. What a great old piece of equipment. This has actually been fun. Much more fun when I turned the RF gain up, wasn't it? Jeez. I was noticing the meter was down a bit. I thought, what, did the band just drop or something? See? Even old technicians from way back make very, very stupid mistakes. Anyway, all good. All right, 73s to you. Have a great day, and thanks for having a look at our Kenwood QR666 video. Please subscribe, and numbers have really come up, which is great. I've been looking at a lot of US subscribers, a lot of European subscribers, so thanks, guys. Really appreciate that, and UK as well. It's really helping our numbers a bit, and hopefully we can bring up some stuff that might be just a little bit of an interest at times. We've got a lot of radios to get through going forward. And we're getting there. Good day today, so better day anyway, so it's good to be able to report that. 73s from VK3 Charlie Mike in Tangambalanga, Northeast Victoria, Australia. All the best. Cheers all.